Diablo 4 now has a way to target farm uniques off of their uber bosses. I'm currently working on a druid build where I need the Staff of Crone to enable some of my abilities. So I am farming the boss Varshan, and I'm actually going to show how to do that, what killing him looks like, and what he drops. So to be able to summon the boss, what you need to do is you need to collect these 3 items from Tree of Whisper caches. The blackened femur, the gurgling head, and the trembling hand. Now, the easiest way I found to do this is to actually go to the vampire event area. Each refresh of this area, which it moves every hour, there will be 3 quests here that are fairly simple to complete. They give a ton of experience, and it completes a full Whispers of the Dead Grim Favors turn-in. So quickly run over to the zone, hit all 3 of these, and then go turn it in at the tree. And pretty much every cache gives me 1, and you can actually get more than 1, although it's a little rare. I've noticed that the gurgling heads drop the least often, so if you have any friends that have an abundance of those, probably good to pair up with them. But you just need 1 of each of these items to summon the boss. To summon the boss, it's actually right next to the Tree of Whispers. It's called the Malignant Burrow. So I'm going to hop in there, I'm going to summon the boss, and let's hope we get really lucky and the staff drops. I've killed him probably 8 times, somewhere around there, and the staff has not dropped for me yet. The dungeon's very straightforward. It's super small, the enemies are pretty weak, and you just go to a little turn in and it summons the boss. You didn't even really have to fight these. You could run past them if you wanted to, but the whole point of the game is to destroy everything, so I'm doing it. The boss is actually pretty easy. I was able to start farming him around 55 with very little trouble. But here we are at the Malignant Altar. You can see Varshan Summoning Ritual requires 1 of each of these. Let's summon him and see how it goes. I've actually never been able to get this staff. I've played all 3 seasons, you know, preseason, season 1, season 2. I've always tried to target farm this thing and never been able to find it. Like I said, I'm in World Tier 3, so he's really not that difficult. He's got a couple of mechanics, but, you know, if you're tanky at all, you can kind of just avoid him and just burst him down. But mostly common stuff, right? He summons 3 elites. I usually target them first. He has a couple of attacks that, you know, cover the ground. As long as you're not standing and stuff, you'll be okay. Like I said, he's not too bad. And I'm at 59 right now. I'm in a completely unoptimized build. I haven't looked up a build. I'm literally just making this up as I go myself. So my build is, there's no strategy to it really. I'm just kind of using things that buff my melee skills, as I just wanted to be a left click hero. So unlucky, he did not drop my staff. However, he did drop the chest armor, which I have not got yet. So I'll go ahead and pick that up. And for some reason, the rares he drops, the item levels are very, very high. So I would say this is probably one of the best places to get like your end game sacred gear to make the transition into World Tier 4 much easier. But yeah, we'll show the chest piece just for funsies, Mad Wolf's Glee. This is a very usable one for my build, so I'm pretty pumped about that. But yeah, that's the whole process. I'm going to keep going until I get the staff, and hopefully I'll be able to post a clip of that too. Attempt 2. Really need this staff. As of today, 11.6. The loot pool, I think, is like 5 or 6 items. And then tomorrow they're introducing the Malignant Rings into the loot pool. So it'll just be a little tiny bit harder to get the unique you're looking for. Also, it's not a guaranteed 100% drop chance. I would say it feels like it's closer to like 70%. I've only ever seen 1 drop per kill. And there's definitely been a handful of times where I've got nothing. So not guaranteed. It's a cool way to target farm. It's still going to take a little bit of effort, though, unless you just get incredibly lucky, which I have not been yet. Fingers crossed. Staff drops this time. Ah! Wow, I actually got it while recording. That's crazy. Oh, I have been looking for this thing for so long, and it actually dropped. It's a little low on the item power, but... And the rolls are pretty okay. But that's okay. This is what I was looking for, and this is exactly how you target farm.